Hello everyone, it's Dale here with weekly trading ideas for the week starting the 29th of April 2019. Before we go into charts and into the ideas, let me do a small contest for the MT4 flexible profile, which I'll use for this analysis. So to participate in the contest for this indicator, just let me know in the comments on YouTube or on Facebook what would be the number one best advice anybody gave you about trading, or what would be the number one best thing you would advise anybody about trading. Alright, so let me know in the comments. I'll randomly pick one winner from YouTube comments. I'll randomly pick one winner from Facebook comments in the next week trading ideas video. Alright, so I'll be looking forward to read the comments. This should definitely be really interesting. And let's now have a look at the trading ideas for this week. Let's start with oil and let's have a look at strong resistance levels that are currently there. As you can see, there was a strong selling activity, which, by the way, I predicted on Facebook and in emails I sent out to you last week. And within this selling activity, you can see that there were several volume clusters created. This one, and this one. By the way, this is a 30-minute chart of the oil, right? So on the 30-minute chart, if you use the flexible profile, you will see those three volume clusters in this downtrend area. What those volume clusters mean are that sellers who are pushing the price downwards were adding to their selling positions there. This level, and this level. So when the price makes it back to those levels, the sellers are expected to defend their positions and to push the price from those levels downwards back into the selling activity. Those sellers will be defending their selling positions. All right? Those sellers are expected to defend their selling positions. So that's the reason behind those three volume-based resistance levels I have there. The next trading idea I wanted to show you is on the euro pound. Again, this is a 30-minute chart of the euro pound. And as you can see, there was a strong selling activity right there, strong sellers. And if you look at the profile in this area, then you can see that there were massive volumes accumulated before the selling activity started. So I think that sellers were building up their selling positions there in this area, and afterwards they started the selling activity. So when the price makes a pullback to this level again, to the place where the volumes were the heaviest in this volume cluster, I think that those sellers will be defending their selling positions and they'll try and push the price downwards from this place again. Let's now have a look at the Swiss franc Japanese yen. Again, this is a 30-minute chart. As you can see, there was a strong selling activity, strong downtrend, and right now it seems that the downtrend has temporarily ended and there seems to be forming a price channel. As you can see, there were heavy volumes accumulated at the top of this rejection of higher prices, which could also be the higher extreme of this price channel. So I think that when the price makes it to this level, to the level where the volumes were the heaviest, I think that sellers who were rejecting the higher prices there and who were adding to their selling positions there will be defending their selling positions and they'll push the price back into the price channel from this volume cluster downwards. Alright, so that's another intraday resistance zone we have there. And let's now have a look at swing trading idea, which I want to share with you. This one is on the US dollar, Canadian dollar. Before you can see a daily chart of the US dollar, Canadian dollar. And the price is approaching a strong resistance level, which is based on those heavy volumes which got accumulated within this aggressive rejection of higher prices. I think that sellers who rejected the higher prices were adding their selling positions there in this area, and after that they pushed the price aggressively downwards. So when the price makes it back to this level again, I think it's very likely that those sellers will start defending their selling positions and they'll push the price downwards from this place again. There's also a nice confirmation of the level. If you read the book which I wrote about volume profile, then I also mentioned price action strategies there. And there's one price action strategy called Gartley strategy. And it's a strategy which uses Fibonacci. It's pretty simple. You take swing points like these two and you stretch the Fibonacci over it. So you have the start in this place, let's call it point A, and this swing place is point B, and then you wait for a pullback which needs to go below 50% of A to B. This is 50%, so the price went below 50% and went upwards again from this place. So what you do is you move the Fibonacci tool and you have the same distance, but what you'll do is that you make the starting point in here, in the pullback. Let's call it point C. And the same distance as from A to B should be from C to point D. Alright, so this is point D. So distance from AB is the same as CD. And usually the price reacts to this place and it makes a reaction. So there is expected to be a reaction. I know this may sound silly, the whole Fibonacci thing, but it sort of deals with psychology, which really works in the markets. And the only thing I have to say about this method is that it's funny, but it just works. Alright, it does. And this is very nice confirmation of the volume-based level we have there. I wouldn't really trade the Fibonacci or this ABCD method on its own, but as a confirmation of the volume-based level, you can see that the D point is very close to this level, then it's really great. Confirmation like that, especially on the daily chart, that's really cool. That's what I really like. So I think this is a strong resistance level, and I think that it's very likely that the price will react to this level and turn and go downwards from it. Alright, so that's for the trading ideas for this week. I hope you like them. And if you would like to trade with me every day, if you would like to join my pro trading course, then there's currently a spring sale which will be ending tomorrow, so hurry up if you would like to get in for a discounted price. You just go to my webpage, trader-dale.com, go to Dale's Forex course, scroll down this page, and this is the spring special sale, 35% off the trading course. As you can see, it's ending tomorrow, so hurry up if you would like to get in for the discounted price. Alright, so that's for the video, guys. I'll be looking forward to seeing you next time, and until then, happy trading.